sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Well, man, open down the middle of the field. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Parker. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Parker. Turn as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And just a couple yards there down to the 17. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
2-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
on 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
1st and 10.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
takes it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level, and the secondary the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This will be caught at about the 5. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Patriots have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
It's a gain of 6.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Parker. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings
Barkley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll run with a fullback, huge check. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
it's going to be 15 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
To number 89.
From 19 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
New England trying to get a place on offense, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So the big tight end, Holden.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
It's 4th down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Again, the ball
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Golden. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Another
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before break. Bolden to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
incomplete in the end zone.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. The final shot before break. Bolden. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 3 yards yards out, and the Patriots have moved out in front. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
To throw on second down. Bolden. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
They're going to try and throw. On the right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On fourth down, Bolden looking left side. He's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a short gain here down to the 22. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up,
hands it off out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of the first down. And
he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Tackle by Jordan Willis.
The running back, again the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jordan.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Parker. That's caught by Howard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Gain of 23 yards. First down, New York.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Parker. It's caught. Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
For the running back. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle made just shy.
And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Brought down right.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. Now he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's Parker to throw on second down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Now Parker throwing on first down. He finds Howard complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. To throw is Parker. Throwing on 4th down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Looking to throw on second down. Bolden throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Bolden. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Parker now throwing again. Now complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Parker on 1st down. Out to the right here to Shepard. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Bolden. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Off play action. Bolden going for it all. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover.
The kicker on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
49.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down. Parker. On the crossing route, complete. That's Shepard. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Parker finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Parker on 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Parker will get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Parker completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Giants! Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
The kicker on.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Falling on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Outright by Patton. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Operating from the gun, Bolden. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
throwing on 1st down. Bolden, he's going to go on top for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because
this is cool. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Now Parker looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 20, 10, and he gets this deep into Patriot territory. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. To throw is Parker, operating from the gun. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season.